Hello everyone, this is Faisal with another video. We are on day 16 of the national lockdown imposed by President Cyril Ramaphosa to mitigate the spread of the COVID-19 virus in South Africa. The president extended that lockdown by an additional 2 weeks, so we've got another 2 weeks at home. Now, some of you or most of you will be working from home because your company is practicing social distancing, and obviously we don't want the virus to spread. I am one of those people that is working from home. As a journalist, I don't necessarily have to be in studio to actually do my work. I can do it from anywhere. And I am currently working from home. I've got a little setup. But with me working at home is Amara as well. So I'm going to show you the setup I have and the setup she has that allows us to work from home. Technology has made it very easy to do our work and also share our work with our colleagues who are back at the companies, in my case, the station where I work, so that we can file stories and that sort of stuff. So let me show you what setup I have and also what setup Amara has as well. Okay, so this is my lounge. I've set up a little table for myself in the corner, which faces the TV, so I can see what's going on the various news channels. On my table, obviously I have my computer, a bottle of water. I've also hooked up a sort of keyboard, a mouse, and I've got my headphones to get some sound, my trusty Samsung S20 Plus, and then also my iPhone in the corner there. I've got TweetDeck open. So this is basically where the magic happens for me. And as you can see, the television there in the corner, which I haven't switched on as yet, but it normally is on some news channels so that I can do some work. So this is where I file some of the stories. Now let us look where Amara is doing her work. So this is where Amara is working. She's working in the kitchen and she's got her computer open as well. So she works from here. So we're working in two different areas of the house so we don't get on each other's nerves. Especially with me, when I'm writing a story, I need to focus on what I'm writing about and not forget the thought. And she's got a diary and a computer as well, and also a little mouse. And her coffee cup consumes large amounts of coffee to keep her hydrated and awake as well. Okay, so working from home is lekker or great, call it what you want, but it does come with a lot of challenges because while the schools remain closed during the lockdown, we have the kids here and they can really work on your nerves sometimes. So, you know, when I'm filing a story or when I'm phoning a person for an interview and you have them screaming in the background, it's really difficult, especially because when you have to file that story for the bulletin and you have to use a sound. So keeping them occupied, keeping them busy is quite a challenge, isn't it, Amara?
A huge challenge.
They actually work on our nerves, and but they are our kids and we needed to keep them occupied. So what are some of the things you have done?
Well, for Alia, her school is doing online classes, so she's busy with that. Mohammed Rayan's got revision to do, and Danielle sits and watches TV sometimes.
Alright, so besides letting them watch TV, we also let them go play outside with their motorbikes and also their bicycles, and engage them with some puzzles and some reading. But you know, today's kids, they're very technology inclined and they want to watch TV or they want to be busy with a computer. So instead of them sitting in a lounge where I'm using the TV for news purposes, we've set up a little laptop for them with a screen and hooked up a hard drive where they can watch some of the movies or they can watch YouTube videos if they are interested. The kids love Paw Patrol, I'm sure, like many other kids as well. My African grey is also feeling the effects of the lockdown. As you can see, he's looking horrible at the moment, shedding a lot of feathers, probably stressed by the lockdown like we are as well. Hopefully somebody who's watching this video can provide some advice on how we can get him back to his pristine self. His name is Zazu, by the way, and he really keeps us entertained, especially during the lockdown. So guys, if you are working from home, I know it's difficult. We've got another 2 weeks. We'll obviously wait for President Cyril Ramaphosa to guide us and tell us exactly what will happen after an additional 2 weeks. But from my side, and as a journalist for Radio Islam and Eyewitness News, I want to urge you to maintain social distancing and also stay at home so that we can flatten the curve of the coronavirus in South Africa. This is a serious disease. It has claimed a number of lives, 24 up until today in South Africa, and more than 2,000 people infected. If there's no need for you to go out of the house, please do not go out of the house. You are allowed though if you need necessary items like bread, milk and other stuff, and if you're an essential worker as well. So you are allowed out. But other than that, I would urge you to please stay at home and save lives. Until next time, see you around. Peace.